Ever wished you could make a movie just by describing it?
Isn't that the dream?
Well, get ready to have your mind blown,
Oh, tell me more.
because today's deep dive is all about text-to-video AI.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Specifically, we're looking at KLING AI.
KLING AI.
Yeah, it's a tool straight out of China that's making some serious waves,
I haven't heard of this one.
even surpassing some of the bigger names out there.
Really?
At least that's what this YouTuber we're diving into thinks.
So we're deep diving into a deep dive.
Exactly.
Meta. Love it.
And they've been hands-on with KLING.
Oh, they've actually used it.
Yeah, and they highlighted 6 major things that really turn heads.
All right, let's hear
Way
it.
to unpack those, dig into the examples that really jumped out.
Sounds like fun.
And thankfully, I've got you here to help us connect the dots.
Always happy to delve into the fascinating world of AI.
So first up, we've got something called 3D spatiotemporal attention.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
I know, right?
What does that even mean?
Basically, it's KLING's answer to that janky, unnatural movement we always see with these AI-generated videos. You know, like, it's trying to be human, but it just misses the mark.
Yeah, it's that uncanny valley thing
Exactly.
where it just looks a little off.
And apparently, KLING's tackling that head-on.
Okay, so how are they doing that?
Well, to illustrate, our YouTuber had this demo of a horse and rider in the Gobi Desert.
Okay. A horse and rider.
Yeah. And they said it wasn't totally perfect, but the way the rider's body moved with the horse,
Yeah.
very lifelike, apparently.
Wow.
To the untrained eye, you might not even realize it was AI.
Seriously.
So tell me, how does KLING even do this? And why is it such a big deal if they get it right?
Well, imagine trying to explain to a computer how to ride a horse.
Okay, yeah.
You've got balance, weight distribution, how the horse's muscles move,
Right.
how the rider shifts their weight to stay on. It's layers upon layers of complexity.
Yeah, I can see that.
So this 3D spatiotemporal attention thing, it suggests that KLING isn't just animating. It's starting to actually grasp these nuances of movement
Wow.
in a way that feels more true to life.
So it's not just about making it look like the horse is moving.
Right.
It's about making it move like we expect a horse to move.
Exactly.
And why is that so important?
Because as humans, we're wired to notice when something's off.
True.
Think about those early CGI characters.
Yeah, Jim.
They might have looked kind of cool, but something about the movement always felt wrong.
Totally. It takes you right out of it.
Exactly. And that's what KLING is trying to solve.
By making the AI more believable.
Precisely. It's about creating AI that we can connect with, that we can believe in.
It's about making AI more human, in a way.
In a sense, yes. Capturing those subtle details that make a difference.
Okay, so we've gone from realistic horse riding to...
To what? Don't leave me hanging.
Well, get this. KLING also gets points for something called strong concept combination.
Strong concept combination. That sounds intriguing, but I have no idea what that means.
Basically, it means this AI isn't just copying what it's seen. It can actually blend ideas in ways that, honestly, even a human screenwriter might miss.
Whoa, hold on. So it's not just mimicking, it's actually coming up with new combinations.
You got it. And the YouTuber gave us some real head scratchers, but like in a good way. Like their favorite example, a Lego character.
A Lego character
Just
account.
casually walking through an art gallery.
Okay, now that's interesting.
And it wasn't just any Lego character.
What do you mean?
It nailed that stiff-legged Lego walk.
You know, they're totally right. It's those little details that really make it.
And then, because apparently it wasn't word enough, they show a cat driving a car through a city.
A cat driving... Okay, someone's been watching too many cartoons.
Right. I'm not sure what kind of fever dream inspired that combo.
But hey, it proves their point. This AI is thinking outside the box, even if it's a little out there.
Exactly. It can blend these totally different elements together. So we've talked about how KLING handles movement, how it nails those real-world physics.
And how it's apparently coming up with story ideas that would make Salvador Dali scratch his head.
But what about the visuals themselves? We're talking about video here, after all.
Right. And this is where things get really, really interesting.
Go on.
Our YouTuber made a huge deal about KLING's movie quality image generation.
And I gotta say, I can see why.
Right. Forget blurry, pixelated AI art.
We've all seen those.
KLING's is going for high-resolution output, the kind of quality that rivals professionally made content.
Yeah, they showed this clip of a chimney, like, silhouetted against a sunset.
Oh,
It was stunning. Like, seriously, it looked like something from a nature documentary. And get this, the YouTuber actually said their recording software wasn't even good enough to capture the full quality of KLING's output.
Wow, the tech is literally outpacing itself, so imagine the possibilities.
That's like having a Hollywood studio in your laptop.
No kidding.
And then, to make sure your masterpiece looks good on every screen imaginable,
They've got you covered.
KLING also boasts varied aspect ratios. Because, let's be real, you need your video to work on a phone, a widescreen TV, and whatever giant billboard they have in the metaverse.
It's the multi-platform world we live in. You gotta adapt or get left behind.
And our YouTuber really seemed to dig how good these different formats looked, especially a clip of a panda just casually playing guitar.
A panda playing guitar. See, there's those curveball ideas again.
Right. But it just goes to show, even in the age of AI, everyone loves a musically gifted panda.
Oh.
But okay, all of this amazing tech aside, the YouTuber ended on a bit of a serious note.
Oh, how so?
They said this technology is more than just cool videos. It's a sign of something much bigger. It's a sign of China's rapid rise in the world of AI.
That's a really good point. They're becoming a major player on the world stage. And fast.
Makes you wonder, if this is where we are now, what are we going to be saying next year? Next month even?
It's incredible, isn't it? The pace of development is just, wow. And it really makes you think it's not even just about the technology itself, is it?
Right. It's about who's creating it, how they're using it. Like our YouTuber said, feels like a bit of a wake-up call.
It really does. This isn't some sci-fi movie. This is happening right now. Innovation's a global race these days, you know?
For sure. And to think, we started today talking about milk pouring and Lego characters.
And somehow we've ended up talking about the future of AI and global competition, only on the deep dive.
You said it. But before we get too existential on everyone,
Right? Gotta bring it back down to earth.
what about our listeners? What really stood out to you in all of this? Excited about KLING AI? A little unsure? Hit us up on platform, let us know.
Because honestly, if we can make movies with a text prompt now, what does that mean for creativity? For jobs even? It's a whole new world out there, folks.
A lot to think about. But hey, that's what we do here in the Deep Dive.
Right.
Until next time, keep exploring.